Welcome to Lesson 65, Math Marvels. We're going to translate and solve one-step word problems. So I want you to watch how I express the situation as an equation, like what's my thinking to create a number sentence. Watch how I use my inverse operations to isolate my variable and how I keep everything balanced as I'm working through the problem. And finally, how I check my work using substitution. Okay, watch as I use solve to go through this problem. Harlow sells 6 ticket books for a class raffle. The total price of the ticket books is $82.20. What is the price for each ticket book? So basically I need to write an equation to find the value of X, which is the price of ticket books. I know she sold 6 books and I know the total cost was $82.20. So here's my plan. I'm going to write an equation that represents this situation. It does look like it's only one step because I just know it's a number of books, all the same price, making $82.20. So I'm going to make a visual for that. I'm going to use my inverse operations to isolate that variable. I'm going to keep things balanced, and then I'm going to check my solution using substitution. So hit pause so you can get this plan into your notes, and then watch as I verify my plan with action. All right, let's start with our visual for this one. And we know the total cost is $82.20, and that is equivalent to the 6 boxes. And here's each raffle ticket, and I know that each one, whatever it is, they all add up to $82.20. So I have 6x is equal to $82.20. I'm going to isolate my variable by dividing by 6. So x on one side, and let's do my long division here on the side. 6 goes into 8 once, 22, 6 goes into 22 3 times, that's 18. So 4, bring down that 2, 6 goes into 42 7 times, that's 42. So the cost of each ticket book is $13.70. Let's verify it with a check. So 6x equals $82.20. 6 times $13.70 is equal to $82.20, and $13.70 times 6, here's 42. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 22. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And I move my decimal 2 times, so $82.20 is equal to $82.20. So here's my final answer. The cost of each ticket book is $13.70. There you have it. Hit pause so you can jot this down into your notes. Shakan worked at the warehouse after school. He earned $9.25 per hour stacking boxes, which equation correctly relates Shakan's total earnings D for the number of hours he worked H. Okay, so we have some information here as we're reading through the problem. This is definitely an EE problem. So important information is we know he had $9.25 per hour. So I could already say if hours are H, I can express this as 9.25H. So that's how we're going to express the $9.25 per hour. And we want to write an equation that'll tell us how much he would earn if he worked this many hours. So D is equal to total earned. Okay, so I know that if I can just figure out what H is, 9.25 times H, I would get what D is equal to. So that's my strategy. You can see it kind of just happened as I was translating the equation itself and using these actual terms. So let's try and do some elimination here. And I know I want the 9.25 and the H together, and they should be connected as a coefficient. So it definitely cannot be C. Doesn't work. I can't have those two together. So I'm going to close that one off. Same thing with this one over here. I'm not dividing, so H is not equal to 9.25 divided by D. So that's not going to work either. Okay, but I also see it right here. D is equal to 9.25 times H. So I found the expression. And on the other side, again, I can eliminate that one because it's 925 times the hours, not times what he makes in all. All right, so hit pause so you can jot this one down into your notes and we'll get to some practice.